So Mia's abilities in Evil Dead the game have been teased by the Evil Dead the game Twitter account. And we'll look at, first of all, you can look at her outfits, which are great. It looks fantastic. I like that she has this scared state shirt on, which is really cool. And then the obviously like this dress feels like it's iconic at this point, even though she's not like that well known by people, but that dress rules. I love that dress. She also is carrying a machete here, and I'll mention that briefly. I've seen some people mention in the comments like, oh, maybe she has a machete mastery. Not necessarily. There's lots of characters in this game where when you look at them in this little like model viewer gimmick, they're carrying a weapon that is not associated with them. So just keep that in mind. It doesn't necessarily mean that she's going to have a weapon master in a machete. But she also could. I don't know. It could go either way. This just isn't confirmation of anything, is all I'm saying. If we look at her abilities, first of all, we'll just read this. It says, all that anger, all that terror, now she's learned how to use them. Her abilities include converting her own fear into damage and complete resistance to demon possession. Both those sound really cool. I saw some people mention in the comments again that it's kind of funny that she has complete resistance to demon possession, given that she spends like 75% of the movie possessed. But I think that what the devs are going for here, just by reading this, saying now she's learned how to use them, is that this is meant to be Mia after the events of the movie. So now she's kind of like, you know, this grizzled veteran of dealing with demons, and that's why she has resistance to these things. As far as her abilities go, this is really interesting because this sounds awesome. It seems like the gimmick is going to be that she can stay like completely filled with fear, and she wants to do that because then she converts that into damage. My guess is the complete resistance to demon possession is not her active ability. My guess is that is something she just has, and she just flat out cannot be possessed at all. Probably like a level 25 ability or something like that. I wouldn't be surprised if her ability that converts fear into damage is her active ability. I could see a situation where it's like, you know, she presses Q, she activates her ability and it drains her fear. And while that ability is active, and depending on the amount of fear that is drained, maybe that amplifies how much damage she's dealing, which sounds really cool. And I hope that it's effective enough to make her a viable option as a sort of damage dealer for your team. Because right now, and we'll see what happens with the balance patch, but right now, warriors don't really fill out that role as the damage dealer of the team. Right now, they're basically just there to break balance bars and tank. The damage dealer role is kind of meant for hunters. So it'd be really cool if Mia was a unique warrior in the sense that she doesn't care about dismemberment or balance bar as much. She's there to kind of be a damage dealing warrior and maybe fill the role that a hunter would normally fill, but can only do so every now and then. Like, whereas a hunter could, as long as they have ammo, they could keep outputting damage. Maybe it's a case where Mia only becomes a crazy damage dealer for that limited window where she has her ability active and she can convert her fear into damage. As far as like how that's going to work, whether or not it's going to be like the fear just amplifies the damage she's dealing with her melee, or if it's like an actual ability similar to Scotty's ability where it's like an AoE, I don't know. But that'll be really interesting to see. Very short video here, but I just wanted to make a quick video covering it. Hey, let me know in the comments what you think about her abilities, and also what her other two abilities might be. She's still got two abilities to round it out. So it says down here, beware demon players, Mia is uniquely suited to take you down. I don't really know. That doesn't really tell us anything else. I would assume that all survivors are uniquely suited to take down the demons. But let me know in the comments what you think her other abilities will be, and speculate about what these abilities will be that have just been announced. Let me know, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I will see you guys in the next video, hopefully after they give us a little more information on these characters.